Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to get ready with you guys on camera. We're going to try out a bunch of new makeup products. I've got some new goodies from Vlada, MUA, and Smashbox. Tatcha Silk Canvas. I've got some new Armani powder, and then I've got some really good drugstore options in here for you as well. We're trying out some number 7 and a few other goodies, so if you want to see how I created this look, just keep watching. I'm going to start off with a new primer today. This is the Tatcha the Silk Canvas. It looks like this big, huge disc right here. I have already dipped into this a few times, and it comes with this little disc, and I'm just gonna, you don't need as much as they say. You're supposed to scrape and fill up to this line. Yeah, I don't need that much. I'm going to take about this much. I have been testing this out and I don't like it on my pores, so I'm going to skip that area. For foundation, I'm going in with this Sunday Riley. I have a full video and review on this foundation, but I've got the right shade now. This is shade number 140. And then Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Light Neutral. And anybody who is wondering about this sponge, in case you haven't seen, like, I'm obsessed with this. This is from Sonia Kashuk. Oh, it's so good. And you guys, I have started using that Drunk Elephant new under eye cream with vitamin C. I have so much texture bumps all right here on my lids, everything. I think I'm gonna have to stop using it. I tried to like hold out, but it's just getting worse. So let me know if you use that and have the same issue. Like my eyes are even irritated. Like my skin right here is so mad. This is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Powder, Thallium 785. Nothing new here. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with this number 7 Translucent Perfect Light Loose Powder. I have not used this one before. Thallium 974. Not sure how I'm feeling about that powder. Like my skin looks pretty dull right now and dry, and it's kind of leaving a slight white cast. I might have to try it again, but right now I'm not really feeling it. Another product from number 7. This is the Golden Sand Bronzer. That's what she looks like here. And I'm going to put this on with a Zoeva 126. All right, this is like pulling weird and kind of catching on my skin, and I know it doesn't do that because I've used this a few times. So I feel like it's that powder. I am literally gonna go restart all this and I will be back at this step. I'm gonna switch that powder out for one of my favorites and I'll let you know which one, but I'm taking this off, like, ugh. Okay, I'm back. I used the same foundation. I used the Tatcha Silk Canvas, but I used a different powder. This is the YSL Souffle Declat number 2, and yeah, this looks so much better. And we're gonna go back in with that bronzer and try this again. Yeah, I can already tell. It had to have been the powder. It could have been, you know, maybe the powder doesn't work well with that foundation. I don't know, but yeah, I wasn't feeling it. For cheeks, we have this new mineralized one from MAC. I already know I like this because I kind of cheated and used it on my natural makeup. This is Naturally Flawless. They have several different new shades, and there's a couple more. There's like a peachy one I really want to try. This is a Linda Hallberg 310. And now for highlight, I have not touched this. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to put this on my face. This is Smashbox with Vlada MUA. You guys, I'm sure you all know who Vlada is, but if you don't, go check her out on Instagram. The metallic lip with the drip, it's her. And this packaging, look at this rose. Look at this rose. And this is Petal Metal Highlighter in Gilded Rose. And you guys, the detail, like it's even got a drip on the rose on the package. And then there's a drip on the rose on the inside here. I don't want to mess it up though, but we gotta try it. Linda Hallberg 306, just going in. It's kind of hard pressed in here. I'm trying to dig at it. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to dig some more. There we go. I think I'm gonna have to build this up. Yeah, there. It's just really hard pressed in here, but the color is really pretty. Your fan brush is not gonna get this bad boy out. Go ahead and find a stiffer brush to work with. If this is looking a little textured, keep in mind, because of that eye cream, I have a million little bumps all right here, so there's nothing, like any highlighter I use is gonna accentuate that. Hopefully in a few days it'll be gone because I'm not gonna use it anymore. Not touching it. And if you're wondering what it is, I went and grabbed it whenever I took all my makeup off. It's this one right here. It's the C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. Yeah, this bad boy's going back, I'm sorry. Now to buff, I have this new powder from Giorgio Armani. I'm so excited about this. I put it on. You can either wear it by itself for like really sheer coverage and a really nice glow, or as a finishing powder. It's a finishing powder and it's radiant. You knew I was gonna buy it. So this is the, I'll find the box. It's the Neo Nude Fusion Powder. I've got the shade 4. This is what the inside looks like. I'm going to use my MAC 140S because, again, my La Mer brush I like to keep with my Sicily powder. So 140S. I'm just going to buff this on the skin. It's super sheer, you guys. Like, I used this morning, like I said, and it's just, oh, it makes your skin look so good. Now we're going to move on to eyes. I have the Vlada MUA and Smashbox eye palette. This is so pretty. One of those little cover shots. So it's small, but then it's like that, I don't know, what do you call this kind of, it moves. So like the drip comes down. Can you guys see that on camera? I don't know. There you go. I think you can see it now. There you go. And here's the shades inside. There's only 2 matte ones, this lighter one and the darker one at the end. Wayne Goss number 18 and Nude Rose. This is so much darker than I had anticipated. So I'm going to put it on the outer corner of both and then start working it upward. Starting on the outer V and then moving it up. As less and less products on the brush, I'm going to use it as my transition. Like, this is one dip, you guys. That was good. Goss number 19, I'm taking that same shade right underneath the lower lash line. Back in with that 18, I'm taking Floral Support, outer V first, and then working it into the crease. And then again, slightly upward. Same shade on the lower lash line. Coffee Blossom to deepen up this outer V. I'm using a tapping motion to lay it down first and then soft circles to help blend it up. And I'm just going to take this about halfway into the crease. Same color but smaller brush. This is the Wayne Goss number 20. I'm going to work this on the outer part of my lower lash line, making sure to kind of connect it right here. MAC 242 and Rose Quartz. I'm putting this all over the lid. Tap over that dark shade, and this is dry. I'm just touching up Coffee Blossom where I kind of went over. Adding just a little bit and blending. Fresh Stem Linda Hallberg 303 on the inner corner. And then Opal Rose on the brow arch with a MAC 242. I'm going to take a little bit of that same shade on a Wayne Goss number 5. Just put a hair, just a hair, right at that inner corner. Just to brighten it up just a bit. Now I'm taking a MAC 212 and just stamping that dark shade right at the lash base, and then I'm going to add on some lashes, and I'm going to put Nars Via Veneto on the inner rim, top and bottom. I decided I didn't feel like wearing lashes all day, so I just put on mascara. Of course, if you want to zhuzh this up and make it a little bit more glam, add your lashes, but this is just mascara. Now for lips, I have this new one from Tom Ford. This is the matte formula. They came out with 3 different ones. There's the matte liquid lipstick, then there's like this vinyl and a metallic. This one is in the shade Universal Appeal. This is what it looks like dry, but I want to add a gloss. I'm going to go in with one of these from e.l.f. It's the Lip Plumping Gloss. I have the shade Champagne Glam and Mocha Twist. Obviously, Mocha Twist would probably match this a little bit better, but I want to go in with Champagne Glam. Alright, so this is the finished makeup look. Now I'm going to go through each of the products and tell you how I feel about them. For the e.l.f. gloss, it's in the name, it's plumping, so make sure that if you don't like that sensation, you won't like these. But I like the shine that it gives. It's not real sticky. It's kind of sticky, but not bad. For the Tom Ford matte formula, if you like a traditional all the way transfer proof, very matte formula, I think you'll like this. It's thin, but not too thin. One coat, you get awesome opacity, and it smells nice. For me, I don't wear this style very often because I don't like it to be super matte. I'm more of like that moussey and doesn't dry down all the way, but for a matte liquid lipstick, this is a good formula. The Tatcha Silk Canvas, I've used this several times, and every time I have worn it, I feel like I'm having a good skin day. I've worn this with my double wear, with my La Prairie, and then today is with the Sicily, with the Sunday Riley. I keep wanting to call it Sicily. I don't know why, but it has looked good under every single one of those foundations, and it does smooth out the skin really nicely without making it dry. So if you're looking for something to smooth out the skin but not make it dry like most smoothing primers, I think this is really nice. However, I don't like it for my pores because it doesn't do enough. For that, I recommend the Tarte Timeless Smoothing. It never steers me wrong. Today was the first time that I have tried this powder from number 7. For me, today, at least with this foundation, maybe it works better with another one, but it didn't feel dry, it just looked very dry and cakey. And it didn't sit well on my skin. I'll try it again, but for right now, I'm not too pleased with it. I mean, I went and took my makeup off. The bronzer, on the other hand, I love this. It's such a nice package too, and even the powder has a really nice package to it. It feels nice in your hand. It doesn't feel drugstore at all. But the color is nice. If you are any darker than me, this probably isn't going to work for you, but blends out well, it looks skin-like, and the color is really nice. There are 2 other shades that are darker. The MAC blush, I'm loving this guy. It's so pretty. Again, really nice texture to it. Really good. The Vlada MUA and Smashbox Highlighter, this is really gorgeous. Like I said, it's really hard pressed in here, so you're gonna have to dig at it, but once you get it out, it's real nice. Same for this palette from her as well. I think this is so pretty. All the shadows that I used worked really well. They were not difficult to blend. They were pigmented, and I really like this rose gold theme here. If you wanted some more intensity from the metallics in here, you could use them wet, but I didn't have any issue with how they looked dry. This powder is one of the things I am most excited about. I love this. I wore this the other day on top of double wear, and I went out and it just looks so nice, you guys. I think this is the powder I'll probably take with me for my surgery. I know a lot of people are in the hospital and they don't feel like doing anything. I'm not that girl, but I want to do something, and I think this buffed on the just naked skin with like concealer underneath is really beautiful, but it's not going to cover up anything. It's just going to give you a nice diffused look to your skin. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't see anything. If I did, I will leave it listed down below, but I think I covered everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Let me know what you think of these items down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.